Hi guys, Brookelynne and welcome to the channel. So today's video is going to be a review on this not Saint Tropez, I wish. The Moriz Salon Solutions Express Mousse. I think it's their Express Mousse. Yeah, it is. Their Express Tannin Mousse. So I've got this out of BrandMaxx. They had it like in their wee beauty section. They do have this on Chemist for You. I bought it in BrandMaxx, like I said before, for £3. I think it's around the same price online. This black bottle of Saint Moriz Tan is not really that widely available. I'm just gonna say that. And the packaging is absolutely beautiful. I love the way it has like the black bottle with the white writing, and it's very clear and it's just lovely. It looks more professional, but for that over the white packaging with the black writing, this just looks more kind of chic looking. I love it, absolutely love it. So this tan is an express tan, so you can choose the shade you want to go. Say for instance you want to have a light tan, this is a very subtle one. I would say just rinse it off after an hour or so. And if you want to have like a medium tan, 2 or 3 hours, and a dark one, leave it on for at least 4 hours or overnight. I like to leave these on overnight. I never listen to the express type of it. I can never like rinse it off after a certain time, except for overnight. At least 8 hours I leave my tan on. So I'm wearing this tan now, so I am. It's absolutely lovely. I would say it gets more of a dark shade. You can do ultra dark with it if you build it up. Say for instance I put one layer on, half an hour later once this layer is dry, put another layer on, it'll give me ultra dark result. I've tried it a few times and I actually really like it. I love this tan. So basically it's their salon range, like I said before, that's why it's in a different packaging. They do have in the normal range the fast tan, which I have reviewed too, but I prefer this one, to be honest. I prefer the colour like the fast tan gives me, but the way this wears off and all, and the more low effort you have to put into it to do it, this one's better. If that makes sense, because I have to really prep my skin. Obviously I prep my skin every time I put it on, like exfoliate and all. But then with the fast tan, because it is more of a dry mousse and it makes my skin just feel more dry and it doesn't wear off as nicely, I have to put like a moisturiser on before I apply it. This one I can just go straight after my shower, after exfoliating, put this on and it's fine and it wears off really nicely. I did put it on yesterday and I rinsed it off this morning, so it is freshly applied and it is actually really nice and natural looking. The guide colour this gives you is like a nice light olivey with a hint of warm to it guide colour. It's beautiful, it looks really natural. So you can throw this guide colour on, it blends in nice and evenly with zero effort, like just literally make sure it's all covered and like just buffed onto your skin and it's fine. So yeah, and you can just wear it out. It dries quite quick too. I'd say I have to like spend about 5-10 minutes let it dry like completely before I throw clothes on, but usually I just throw my pyjamas on after I've done my tan. But you can, like, not straight after, but a wee while after, you can just throw your clothes on after you've applied this, and you can just go out, do your errands or do whatever you need to do that day, and you'll not look silly or anything. You'll just look like you have a natural tan. So it's quite good for that. It's good for people who are busy and people who prefer to have the tan themselves for the day. I can't do it either way. I can do my tan in the morning and leave it all day until the next day. Or what I normally do it in the evening, then leave it till the next day. That's what I do. But it just depends on what I'm doing that day and my mood and what's me. But yeah. So it does say the ingredients on the back, like I said, and I will link where you can get it from online. Chemist for You, that's the only place I've seen it online. Nowhere else does it, but I'm hoping as time goes on this tan becomes more widely available, because it is absolutely amazing. It's better quality than the fast tan, even though I do wish the colour was darker in this one and it has the same darkness as the fast tan, but I can easily build it up and it'll look nice. So to say, it actually gives you instructions at the back here too. I know how to apply tan anyway, so I just use my own method and it works out. So what I do, I apply this with a mitt. I either use my Teletan or my Be Perfect mitt. They have a wee foam in them, so they're easy to apply and spray it on as well. I just love them. I prefer like the velvet mitts with a foam. They're just the best mitts you can get. Yeah, you can get the wee cheap ones, like the foam ones that last you a wee while, but I think you're better off in the long run getting the velvet mitt with has a foam on it. and it'll last 3 years. I've had one of my mitts for like nearly over 3 years, I'd say 3.5 years. I have one from Beige, got from a tanning kit at Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago, and I still have it. It's still going strong. So definitely recommend getting a velvet foam mitt, because they're the best mitts you can ever have. And I start with my legs, like the lower leg first, and then build it up instead of going like from arms first, because doing legs up is a better way of doing it, because when you put your tan on, it'll not kind of go creasy or transfer, if that makes sense. So you're starting from your lower legs and building up, and it means like you'll get a smoother tan, and it's just easier and less hassle, I find. I've been using tan for like 18 years. I know I'm coming 30, but I've been using tan since I was around 12, and I've just over the years have worked out the best way of how to apply tan. I will do a tan routine video separately if you want me to do that, but I will do that definitely. But this worked out in the way it's best for me. Just, I would say, if your tanning techniques and routine, what suits you, do that. If it works out for you and it suits you, do that. But yeah, I just do what tanning routine suits me. But yeah, the smell of this tan, it does have that florally smell. I would say it's very similar to the smell. Oh god, my phone could touch the lid. That's another thing that does kind of collect around the lid, but most tans do that. So yeah, the smell is quite like a florally smell, like a perfumey, like floral smell. It reminds me a little bit of the Body Ultra Dark Tanning Mousse. It's not exactly like that, but it is quite similar. And it does smell nice when you apply it. Some people may not like the smell of that, which is fine, but I like the smell of it. It's just a nice, pleasant smell. And I would say it does kind of last. The smell does last an hour or so. But when you wake up in the morning, you do have that slight bit of fake tan smell. It isn't that bad. You have to, I can't really smell it now because I've rinsed it off, but you have to really like sniff into your skin to smell it. Some people may be able to smell it more than what I can, but I'm used to the tan, so kind of I'm used to the smell. I don't really smell as much. But yeah, I'll just click the demo right now. Your love is taking control of my mind. Now you won't just leave me behind. My feelings for you have always been real. Now after all this time, tell me, can't you feel all this love that I'm giving? Giving my love that I'm giving, yeah. Giving my love that I'm giving, yeah. Giving my love that I'm giving, yeah. Giving all my love, 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 giving all my So what I say is tan is for you. I would say if you like to have an express tan, you can choose when to rinse it off when it suits you, whether that's an hour or like 8 hours. I would say it's for you. If you like more olive based tan that has a hint of golden to it, I would say it's for you because it'll give you that and it's really natural looking. I would say if you're any type of skin tone, especially fair skin, and you want a tan that looks natural on you, it's for you because this one does look really, really natural. Compared to the other Satin Moriz tan, this one is the most natural looking, realistic tan I've ever tried from them, and it's amazing. And if you like a tan that does dry and quite quick, I would say it's going to be for you. And you like a tan that goes dark, I would say definitely. If you leave it on 8 hours, it'll go dark on you or ultra dark depending on your skin tone. And I would say if you like a tan that smells like nice, it's for you. So on the other hand, if it's not for you, if you like the tan, it's going to be very, very subtle. You can rinse it off after an hour, but if you don't want to have the faff of applying it and rinse it off for an hour, I would say it's not for you. And if you like a really golden tan base, I would say it's not for you. I would recommend trying the medium or the dark in the regular range, the white bottle range of the Saint Moriz. But if you're looking for like that really golden intense tan, it's not going to be for you because it's going to give you more of an olive based tan. And if you don't really like strong smells in your tan, it's not going to be for you because it does have a strong, especially a floral smell. If you don't like them smells, I would say stay away from it or hold a nose. But yeah, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't ramble too much, which I do. I always ramble, and I'm going to edit this video to bits because I've been rambling for the whole thing. I actually have just been rambling for the whole video, but that's me. What can you do? It's who I am. So we'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.